If you want links to the build, POB's in the description. You're welcome. Yeah, hello, Mechanic here. This week, I've been trying to make money using the mechanic known as Breach. And in this video, I'll basically be showing you how to set it up and if it's worth running. So without further ado, let's quickly jump into it. So how do you set up Delirium for maximum money making? It takes a bit more steps than I would like it to have, but you start out by getting a Grand Mirror from Delirium. So basically just grab a Delirium tab or two, run a couple maps until a Grand Mirror shows up, and then do the Grand Mirror map. And then once you take the Grand Mirror, put the Delirium fog wherever you want, ideally on a city or a cleansed area. Honestly, it's if you don't want to bother with those extra steps, yeah, don't. I didn't. I got a cleansed area and called it a day. Then once you're in the Delirium fog, get it to 200%. Simply by doing a map or two in the Delirium fog, you'll see the bar go up. And then once the 200% Delirium has been set up, put your breach tabs. I put 3 breach tabs in my tablet slot, and you can begin the grind. And without further ado, let's begin. I already have a few Delirium fogs set up that we'll be running through, the ones I got through this week. I also have some few Grand Mirrors that I could probably get as well, especially if we manage to find a city that I have not been able to find basically anytime this week. And maybe we can even cleanse some corruption areas to Deliriumify and grind Breach into. I'm trying to maximize the loot that we can get from Breach. So the maps that we're running are just normal 6-mod maps. We are going to essentially use chaotic quantity and effectiveness on them, like so. Boom. Basically, it doesn't matter what we get as long as we get item rarity and monster rarity. And then the tablets that we're running all have additional rare monsters, increased number of monsters, and quantity of hiveblood. Essentially, yeah, I just want to test this out because obviously the more rare monsters there are, the more rewards we are going to get from Breach. Now the other thing is that we're going to start by running a Delirium fog cleansed area just to see if it makes any difference. So yeah, I haven't found a city unfortunately yet, so maybe in the making of this video we will. But so far we have not. This is a double boss, which I just realized I may have fucked up, actually. This build has been so much fun, genuinely. Probably the most fun build I've had out of all leagues. The Werewolf Poison build was very fun last league, but yeah, it's giga nerfed now. Now we do need to be careful of Delirium mobs because they do hit like a fucking truck. I would love to run Val Cities, but... well, not Val Cities, just cities in general, but I genuinely haven't found one yet. Oh boy, not this. What the fuck? Jesus! Hey, yo, calm down. I can't see shit. Sweet baby Jesus. This is my one gripe with this build, and pretty much, let's be honest, it's with every fucking build in this game. I've died so many times on this build because the tornado is blocking whatever it is I need to see that's going to kill me. Okay, on to the next map. We're gonna run basically the same idea, you know, Chaotic Omens, tier 15, 6-mod map, 3 breaches, and yeah. It's gonna be Kosas or Omniphobia? It's Kosas, okay. Boom. And that's Kosas dead, instantly. I think I've been playing too much POE lately. I've literally been dreaming about it. I dreamed that I got a Headhunter, Mage Blood. Oh my fucking god. Shut up. Aww. Oh no, I'm like rolling. It's like, oh, let me roll. Ooh. So, actually, boom. For anyone who's confused by this mechanic, if you've never played POE1, this is the same exact mechanic as the Eater of Worlds fight when he teleports you out of it. All you have to do, literally, is just follow the blood. Look at the bubbles, see where they flow, and that's the platform you need to go. You basically go get your amulet base, and once you get the amulet base out of the little cradle, you basically just exit. The teleporter spawns, and you can leave. Yeah, as you can notice, like, you can see where, like, all the bubbles and the blood are flowing towards. Once you get used to it, you'll know what I mean. Yep, still going left, and here it is. This is the platform. Once you get to the actual platform itself, mobs should stop spawning. Also, is it just me, or has the game had the whole black screen issue worsened since the last patch? I find it's doing it basically every map now. Sometimes it does it multiple times per map. Before it used to be like once every couple maps, but now it's basically happening all the fucking time. It's getting rather active. Okay, so we have 33,000 blood right now, so I'm just gonna grab the most high level ones, then followed by the level 80s, and see if we can get anything decent. Well, my brain is literally switched off right now. I'm so fucking tired. Not a single fucking tick. Oh, but we got a lot of, holy shit, a lot of reavers actually. Now, I want you to stare at this frame and realize one thing. There aren't any sibilant catalysts. Why, might you wonder? This is why. Birthhood items cannot be sibilant catalysts. Am I stupid? Bro, I've trolled myself. Holy shit, I've trolled myself. Bro, holy fuck, I'm so triggered. Holy shit, the amount of hive blood I've burned. Thinking I was, oh my god, I am so done. I am so fucking done. The power of not reading strikes again. So yeah, realistically, this is what your tree looks like. I've been harvesting mostly sibilant catalysts and basically just catalysts in general. I'm not sure if there is any other way to maximize the tree. I have been running this for lavish womb gifts and it's been working out fine. Obviously, you can have like the other things as well. Another way of making money if you get mnemonic rings for mana stackers, but there's plenty of other ways where you can craft stuff out of the tree to make yourself some money. There's like also the amulets and the belts, but I've mostly been focusing on the womb gifts because my brain is just, after a day of work, I don't want to sit and hide out and cram my balls off. But yeah, it's been working pretty fine. The refined sibilant catalysts are like 3 to 4 divines each, which is a pretty good chunk of change, especially if you get like multiple stacks of them. So yeah, it's very RNG, but it's Breach and it's POE, let's be honest. If you want to make money, you can't go wrong with this. Another way you can make money and get faster womb gifts is run the colonies, get the Breach Lord sacks, and if you don't want to do Zesht himself, you can sell the Breach Lord sacks for about 12 div each. If you get Waystone chance on your tablets, you pretty much guarantee 2 Breach Lord sacks per kill, which is 24 divines, basically per hive colony. I personally like running them for a bigger chance of getting lineage supports from Zesht himself, because there's some of them, I'm pretty sure Ulnatol is like 300 div, if not more now, which is a pretty good chunk of change. Or you can always sell them, run more colonies, and get more womb gifts when you finish the colonies themselves. So it's up to you. I would say that, you know, Breach is pretty fun to run, especially if you want something different and you're not running grand expeditions like pretty much everyone their fucking mom is, although it's been nerfed as I'm recording this. I did make quite a bit of money. I'm up to 67 div. Mind you, I was up to 110 yesterday, spent 50 on a controlled metamorphosis. I've been making money consistently doing Breach. Obviously, if you're not an idiot like me and you turn off sibilant catalysts for about 100k of the first hive blood you farmed, then yeah, you're gonna make way more money. That stacked with delirium, you know, delirium made me a lot of money too. I mean, look at that. That's everything we've collected that I haven't even begun selling yet. But we also have, yeah, 4 simulacrums worth of some splinters and 1.6k breach splinters as well. So we've made a good chunk of money from this, truth be told. We've got a few upgrades as well as I was, you know, grinding this. I made this ring, got this new plate. Yeah, plenty of things happened. Now we're gonna be working on obviously getting Palm of the Dreamer and hopefully getting to level 95 or 96 so we can like finish off our build. But I may or may not take a break next week depending on what the new patch notes are like, or if I manage to find another grind that interests me. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you potentially next week. Take care, goodbye, love you all.